Alright, watch a little anime, do a little walking. Day number 6, let's go. Currently fasting for at least 10 more days, since that's when my hernia surgery is, and I want to be under 260 by my surgery day. And that's the current plan. During these 10 days, I'm going to try to build my stamina back up a bit. So I probably won't be streaming every time I do 30 minutes on a treadmill, but when I do stream, it's going to be, for the longest walk I do of the day, whether that's 30 or 40 minutes or hopefully gets back up to an hour or two at some point. We'll just figure it out. Hey, Fluffer Dog. You watching the TV with me? Oh, me oh my. It sucks that the hand grips for this thing are so far forward that if I reach them, I have to lean forward, which is bad on my back. And also, my feet hits the thing down there, the plastic. Other than that, it'd be nice to keep track of my pulse while I'm doing this. But just can't do it. Quit wolfing. Quit it. Quit that. Shush. No. Sit. 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 Shush! Bad dog! Hush! No barking. No, I haven't lost weight since yesterday. Come on. It's a process. It takes time. Might just be the angle of the camera. Who knows? Also, why is that all? What the, it's all like lit up. There we go. Yeah, but I mean, I ain't like I step on a scale. I don't give a shit about them small pounds. I'm here to do way more than that. You don't put a movie on and then after a minute and a half be like, oh, that was a good movie. Of course not. You watch the whole thing to the finish. Well, I hope you're not stepping on a scale every day, 'cause that's probably the worst thing you could do. I won't step on a scale again until after my surgery. And that's only if I decide to stop fasting after my surgery. I have no interest in small losses. Stepping on a scale all the time and way too often, that's one of the 5 biggest ways people sabotage their weight loss and fasting journeys. I need to get around to making that video. Boy, that dog just likes to bark. Terrible. He likes to bark. There's 2 of them over there. I think they hear noise coming from outside and they like to bark at it. Who knows? Good luck. What just happened? Did it move? What did I just do? It did just move. Son of a bitch. Sorry. Oh, I didn't hit a button or something. Let's move this back where it goes. Sorry, I'm moving my window around. I got video playing beside the screen. Okay. There we go. I find that it's easier to go a little longer if I take my mind off it by chatting with people and watching videos during my walking. Because, you might be tired, but you'll be like, I'll finish this episode. Then if it's a real good episode with like a cliffhanger ending, you're like, gotta watch the next one now. That's how I originally built up my stamina. I just put on shows that I really liked. I set a restriction. I could only watch them when I was walking. Next thing you know, I was doing 12-hour walks a day just to watch my shows. Oh, hmm. Also, don't like that vaping makes me cough a bit. It's really bad for the hernias, especially after the surgery. Coughing can reopen the shit. So I've got these two little vapes already opened, already paid for them. I'm going to finish them and then I'm going to be done vaping, at least for a good long while. Oh. What up, Flossie? I've been on a few times. You might have to go and reselect the little bell thing on my channel so you get notified. But yeah, I've been doing it lately. I've been doing it all right. The past year, I've been having some pretty bad trouble. You can check out my older videos for that. I post updates and stuff. We're all doing. Oh yeah, I'm on the upswing now. Ah, thank you. Blossom Bay Talks. What do you talk about, Blossom Bay? Is it a fun talkie show or serious topics? Sounds good, Flossie. I'll be here. Analog photography. That could be fun. Not 100% sure what analog photography is, but if it's just standard photography using like a regular camera, not digital, then that could be kind of neat. Especially if you do some traveling. I like to travel to different parks and mountain ranges and stuff and get good nature scenes and photos. I like live streaming from there if there's good service. If not, I normally just record and then upload it later. It's not bad. It's it's a little rainy, a little cold, but it's not bad yet. Yeah, my stamina is in the toilet after a year of being stuck in a damn chair and gaining all this weight. But I couldn't even walk to my mailbox for close to a year. I'd be out of breath, my heart was racing, hands and feet were numb. Uh, I assume you already went to the doctors and they told you what's up. If you're on the upswing like I am, and you're able to start moving again, I suggest you just do that. We can only ever do what we can do. But the point is, we have to do that, you know. Right now, I'm limited to around 30 or 40 minutes of walking per day. That gets me pretty worn out and gets my legs to where they start to fall asleep for whatever fucking reason. Oh, well, I mean, if you can't move, then you should just reduce your calorie intake to the bare minimum, 1,000, 1,200 a day. And then that way you won't blimp up during the 10 months you're off. Assuming you can do that. I mean, I was stuck in my chair and I could have done that, but I was so depressed and honestly, I thought I was dying every fucking day. There's a hell of a feeling when you just feel like every day can be your last day. Couldn't even, take a hot shower because it made my heart rate increase so much I'd pass out almost. Couldn't soak in a hot bath, which has always been my go-to for when I'm feeling bad. I was pretty fucked off, so my binge eating got the better of me. That plus depression was a shitty ass combo. It's tough, man. It took me almost an entire year to get over whatever the fuck was wrong with me. It started overnight, it ended overnight, and it was just like cost me a year of my life. I gained 80 pounds and got to the heaviest I've ever been and was just miserable. I would want to walk, but hell, I couldn't. I couldn't even go to my mailbox and back without taking a break and feeling like I was just any little thing could pass me out. It was tough. Hell, I've been to every doctor, every type of doctor there fucking is pretty much. And by the end of it, after running all these damn tests, they say what they think it probably was, which is not even provable, by the way, after $100,000 worth of fucking tests. Got me out here throwing my Cashapp tag like a fucking charity case or some dumb shit. What they think, sorry, I'm mad at doctors. Anyways, they think it's something called long COVID. Not even regular COVID, just long COVID, apparently. And I had never even heard of it. But I Googled it, and apparently it's a thing where it jacks you up for months, sometimes even years. There are some people that got COVID when it first hit that are still suffering from that shit. Yeah, well, I mean, insurance covered most of it, but I haven't been able to work or anything. Haven't even been able to really make videos, so my income has dropped to the bare minimum, which is just 2 rental houses, and I'm having to live with that shit. Yeah, like I never had any of the regular symptoms for COVID, ever. Got vaccinated, all that shit. It was unpleasant. And hell, it didn't feel like anything that COVID sounded like. I mean, I stood up and thought I was having a heart attack every time I stood up. I'd have to stand up and lean on something to wait till I wasn't dizzy. Then I make it to the toilet, and using the bathroom got me out of breath. It was, I mean, I'm stubborn. I wasn't going to let it kill me easy, but damn, I thought I was dying. All the time. Man, I had this is what you need to do when I die talk with my kids multiple times over that year. I was like, this shit might get me. I'm not going to let it get me easy, but if it does, here's what you need to know, It was pretty not happy. Like right now, look at how out of breath I am. Just chatting a little, and I've only been walking 36 minutes. And not even at a high speed. I'm at like number 2 incline, 2.4 miles an hour. That is not anything. But at the same time, my stamina is at the bottom of the fucking range, so I'm just trying to get through it. I'll build it back up a little at a time, add 5 minutes here and there. Yeah, this shit happened August 17th of last year. Just overnight it happened. And at first I thought I just got some kind of weird sick, so I just stayed at home and tried to recover on my own. After like several months, it never got any better, so that's when I went to the doctors, and man, they tested everything. On the positive side of it, they did so many scans of my heart that I can tell you without a doubt that fasting helps clear up blockages, because I only have one of my main arteries has a very minor amount of plaque buildup, and it used to have a mid-level plaque buildup that they said could potentially put me into a cardiac event. That's the way they worded it. But I fasted to get rid of that a good minute ago. I thought that's what, it got worse and then my heart was failing. But it wasn't my heart, wasn't my lungs, no scarring, none of that shit. Ain't fucking cancer, it ain't pneumonia, just there's a lot of shit it ain't, and they can't tell me what it actually is. So their best guess was some long COVID that is, it can't be proved anymore. You don't show up as having COVID after a couple of weeks, but it was pretty bad. Now I'm almost over everything. During the test, I found out I've got a couple of hernias. I knew I had one new one because I felt it when the sumbitch ripped. That was back in March when I was having a bunch of really bad coughing fits. I'm fasting already, Fossey. Then you see the title of the stream? Day 6. Rocking out. I'm going till at least my surgery for the hernias, and that's on the 18th. And maybe a little after that, so my body can focus its energies on healing instead of processing food or whatever. But we'll just have to see how I feel, honestly. Because apparently it's supposed to hurt for a good 3 weeks after that. I have to make sure to be mindful and not allow myself to screw up again when I haven't even had time to get right. That's one of the reasons I'm doing what I'm doing now, to cut some extra weight and to build some stamina, even if it's just one level of stamina where I can bump up to an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, something, shit, you know? All right, I'm at 41 minutes and still going. That's a plus. This is my new record for since all of this shit happened. I'm getting a little sweaty. My legs are a little tired, but I'm doing okay. I'm just staring at my show and chatting with y'all a little. See you later, Floss. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me. Talking while I'm walking is good for the heart. Find myself looking at the clock too much. And just focus on the TV show. It's only like 3 more minutes in the episode. I'm gonna make it that far. Yeah, good luck to you. Keep strong, man. Do whatever you have to fight the depression, because once it gets a hold of you, it don't fucking let go. I kept thinking, oh, I'll be better soon, so eating this, I'll just lose it when I'm fixed. But it took a fucking year, and it was a lot of weight. Like 80 pounds. That's not an exaggeration. 80 pounds in a year is a lot to gain. Oh yeah, I'm gonna lose it. We're talking about you here. You just have to focus. Find whatever you can find that'll keep you mentally sound, you know. Okay. I'm about at the 45-minute mark. I think that's going to be it for now. Ah. Hey, puppy dog. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Ah. All right, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow, which may be later today after I sleep. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me kill the stream. Till next time.